Jesus is under the rubble. When we justify, rationalize, and theologize the bombing of children, this message is our message to the world today, and it is simply this: this genocide must stop now.
Christmas celebrations have been cancelled in the birthplace of Jesus, Bethlehem, in the occupied West Bank amid Israel's brutal attacks on Palestine's Gaza. In the heart of the city, a massive Palestinian flag has been unfurled alongside banners calling for a ceasefire.
Bethlehem is celebrating Christmas with sadness and sorrow because of what's happening in Gaza, in all the West Bank, all Palestinian territories.
Rather than baby Jesus resting in a crib filled with hay, this year's Christmas nativity scene sent a powerful message to the world, depicting a newborn Jesus amid rubble, swathed in the iconic black and white keffiyeh to honor the Palestinian victims in Gaza.
The whole world is celebrating Christmas this year, but not Bethlehem, not the birthplace of our Lord Jesus Christ.
Bethlehem is a biblical city in the occupied West Bank, home to the Church of the Nativity, where Christians believe Jesus was born more than 2,000 years ago. Currently, Christians make up around 2% of the population across Israel and the occupied Palestinian territories. Thousands of tourists and pilgrims that usually flock to the Church of the Nativity in Bethlehem are nowhere in sight. Instead of the usual colorful and festive celebrations, including a giant Christmas tree, marching bands, and extravagant nativity scenes, Palestinian Christians held candlelit vigils and prayers for peace in besieged Gaza.
Really different this year because of the war in Gaza. Normally we celebrate with big celebrations, this big feast for us, Christmas.
Since October 7, Israel has restricted movement in Bethlehem and other Palestinian towns in the occupied West Bank. Prior to Israel's onslaught on Gaza, business in Bethlehem was booming as tourism makes up around 70% of the town's income. But now its economy is being affected by the lack of international visitors. Thousands of people were left unemployed, with over 70 hotels in Bethlehem now shut and restaurants and gift shops left deserted. Israel's relentless bombardment of Palestine's Gaza and the killing of thousands of civilians has also drawn condemnation from Pope Francis, who suggested that Israel was using terrorism tactics in Gaza. The Pope also denounced Israel's attack on Gaza's Holy Family Catholic parish, where 2 women were killed by an Israeli sniper. He condemned the killing, saying unarmed civilians were targeted by shelling and gunfire.
Civili inermi sono oggetto di bombardamenti e spari. Qualcuno dice è il terrorismo, è la guerra. Sì, è la guerra, è il terrorismo.
The killing also sparked reactions from the head of the Roman Catholic Church in England and Wales, Cardinal Vincent Nichols.
Well, it's certainly a cold-blooded killing.
More than 20,000 Palestinians have been killed, mostly women and children, and more than 50,000 have been wounded during Israel's ongoing war on Palestine's Gaza.
This Christmas comes to Bethlehem in a different shape. Nowadays, Bethlehem, as any other Palestinian city, in mourning. We feel sad.